Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a prayer. You can see what messages we have for the collective. So I haven't used this deck in a long time, so you can see what comes out. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Ooh, for their highest good. And I'm just reading these cards upright. What does the collective need to be aware of right now for the highest good? What is this? Meditation for peace and serenity. So some of y'all, you're being called to meditate. It's giving, like when I'm seeing all these, the coral reef, the sea turtles, the fish, it's giving cluttered. Some of y'all, it's like your mind could be cluttered right now. It's like you could be like thinking about a lot of different things right now, or like it's, I heard wear plenty hats. Some of y'all, you wear plenty hats. It's like you have a lot on your plate. It's like you could possibly be multitasking. Confirmation, y'all heard that beep? Yeah, some of y'all, you could be multitasking. I'm getting somebody's like, I just heard single parent. So some of y'all, you could be a single parent. Or if not, you could be a parent. And it's like, I don't know, you're being called to meditate. To like, kind of reset your minds. Because it's like, I don't know, it's like you have a lot on your plate. And it's something where you need more mental clarity, just because it's like you're focusing on so many different things, right? So many different things need to be taken care of, attended to, and it's like you need to meditate. Another thing I'm getting is my eyes drawn towards this dog up here. You see how this dog looking kind of sad? For some of y'all, I don't know, maybe that's another reason too, because it's peace and serenity. So some of y'all, maybe your mood could have been like kind of low more recently. You could have been like, maybe your energy could be feeling low, or maybe feeling drained, or even possibly somebody could even be feeling like kind of sad or like kind of down. And it's like, yeah, you're being called to meditate so that you could recharge. And even if you can't sit there, because it's not easy for everyone to meditate, but if you can't just sit still, then like go for a walk in nature or something. Meditation is really just you being in the present moment, but you're not allowing yourself to use your conscious mind. Like, if it's hard for you to sit still, you can listen to like some rain music or some type of nature sounds or something like that, and focus on that. I would say, like, if you're not used to meditating or still your mind, I would suggest like, if you start off, you can just do it for like maybe 2 minutes. That's starting off, like that's just 2 minutes of your time, and you would just put on some rain music or something, and don't think. You just focus on the music, and it'll be easier if you can, like, say if you're in a room or something. I probably wouldn't close my eyes. It's easier if you can find something to focus on with your eyes. So if you can find like a picture or a dot or something in the room that you can focus your eyes with while listening to at the same time, and it's like that'll help you to stay in the present moment, to help you to stay focused on the music, on the sound, so that you don't have any thoughts come through, right? And sometimes you will have thoughts come through, but it's like just observe it. Like, don't think about it, don't try to analyze it, just view it. It's like you're just, I don't know, it's like you're watching a movie. Like you're on the outside looking in with your own mind, if that makes sense. Anyways, what else do we have, Holy Spirit? What does this say? Tears of joy and sadness. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of y'all, you could be feeling, so this could be you or this could be somebody connected to you. But for some of y'all, maybe recently or something, it's the energy where you could have been feeling kind of sad or feeling kind of down, like your energy is low. But what I'm picking up for this picture, for some of y'all, it's like you have people projecting this energy onto you. This energy that you're feeling, that's why you're being called to meditate. For some of y'all, this energy that you're feeling is not your energy, okay? This is somebody projecting this energy onto you. Notice I'm picking up several messages from this picture. Another thing I'm getting, for some of y'all, I don't know, there could be a person around you. Some of y'all could be specifically like maybe a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. But there's somebody that could possibly be tampering with somebody's drink or food or something. Possibly maybe doing like some type of food magic or actually doing something to somebody's drink. Another thing, hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to pause the video because I saw like a small little bug just come out of nowhere. That's confirmation. That's part of the reading. For some of y'all, yeah, it's some negative energy being sent to you. So if, like I said, if you find yourself feeling kind of down right now, feeling sluggish, it's like I'm getting someone who's like, it's like it's hard for them to focus. It's like their mind is foggy. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody whose mind is foggy. And it's because this energy is being projected onto them. Somebody is doing this. I don't know. So I'm just getting like a witchy energy. Whoever this is, somebody's doing this on purpose. It's like somebody wants to have somebody oppressed. And the way to gain your power back is to meditate. That way you can connect directly with God and your ancestors. And it's like they can recharge you, revitalize you. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally have somebody projecting their energy onto you. Or not their, you know what, for me to say that, projecting their energy, for some of y'all, whoever's doing this, they have this type of energy. They're really sad and broken inside. And they want you to feel like that too. So they're not feeling like this. But for some of y'all, someone's intentionally, like I said, projecting this energy onto you to like keep you down. When I looked at this, I heard mirror magic. I don't really know much about that, so I don't know exactly what people do in that process, but it's somebody's doing some type of mirror magic. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? It says make a move, but not even that. Look how these two ladies are here in the water with these witch hats on. For some of y'all, is there somebody doing some type of ritual on you? Oh, did y'all hear that? Right when I said that, I heard a noise. I don't know, my son made some type of noise upstairs. Yeah, somebody's doing some type of ritual on you. For some of y'all, it's like it says to affect your mind. It's to affect your emotions. You see all this water? And I just realized, yeah, this man is literally underwater. Somebody's doing some ritual on you to affect your emotions, to affect your mind. That's like have your mind feeling foggy, have you feeling down, discouraged. Bless you. Confirmation, my son just sneezed. Yeah, somebody wants you to feel discouraged. And whoever this is, look how they have black on. This person is dark, whoever this is. And once again, we have for some of y'all, this is like a feminine energy that's doing this. It could be two or more people in this witchy energy. When I just looked at this fish, the word that came to my mind was invoke. So what is invoke? Like maybe they're trying to invoke some type of spirit or something. Yeah, I feel like that's what this person is. I don't know, trying to invoke some type of spirit and possibly send it to you. Maybe some type of entity or something. I just heard you're protected. But for some of y'all, you could possibly, you're protected. So for some of y'all, I don't know, this, This energy is like you're protected, but you could possibly still be feeling it, right? And if that's the case, if you're feeling it, God is allowing this to happen, right? He's not going to let you feel the full force of what somebody's trying to do to you, but he's going to allow you to somewhat feel it so that you can develop an awareness, right? So when you start feeling down or something, you could be like, okay, why am I feeling like this? That's the first thing. If once you find yourself feeling down or you feel your energy dip, start investigating. Start asking questions like, okay, wait, what was I just thinking about? What did I just do? Who did I just talk to? Who was I just around? Why did my energy just shift like this, right? And once you start digging and digging, you'll start finding out. You know what I'm saying? Quick story. I remember this was like years ago. This is like when I first started becoming aware of energy. I had picked myself early from school. We went to Cece's Pizza, and I was in a good mood. I remember too. I was like in a good mood. I was like, yeah, let's go get some pizza because we love us some pizza. So so we went to Cece's Pizza, and like all of a sudden, y'all, my mood just shifted. Like it's like my energy just dropped, and it started feeling like it was just being drained. And I was just like, why am I feeling like this all of a sudden? I'm feeling kind of down, like a little bit sad. And I was like, this what? And I happened to just look up, y'all, and it was like probably like 3 or 4 tables down, an Asian lady was sitting at the table by herself, but she was sitting there with her head down. And in that moment, I knew that energy was coming from her. So it's crazy. I was like, damn, that I can, but because I'm an empath, so I can feel energy. And I felt so bad. I really wanted to. I didn't want to be weird though. You know what I'm saying? And invade her privacy. But I really wanted to just be like, are you okay? But of course I didn't do that. So when I walked past her, I tried to give her like a little smile or something. But she barely looked up. So I don't know. Something was going on with her. So that's just an example for some of y'all. Sometimes some of y'all, you could be an empath too. And sometimes you could be feeling down and the way that you're feeling is not even your energy. It's either somebody's projecting this energy onto you, or it's just that since you're an empath, you pick up on other people's energy. So it's like, even though you're feeling this energy, you're feeling the sadness, it doesn't belong to you, right? You're experiencing it as your own. So I don't know. That's for somebody. Somebody needs to be aware of that. All right. So let me get like 3 more cards. Affirmations for healing the heart. Yeah. That's another thing. For some of y'all, in addition to meditating, it's like you're being called to say affirmations, right? Because a lot of us, we have certain beliefs that are ingrained in us, right? Certain habits, certain patterns that we don't realize. And we kind of, we need to replace those thoughts, right, with affirmations. It's kind of like, I don't even know what book. It was a book that I read a long time ago, but the author, I don't even remember the name, but he used a perfect example. He said, if you was to take all of your furniture at your house, right, and move it outside, like you're like, okay, I'm throwing this furniture away, and you don't replace it, right? You don't put nothing else in there to sit on. At some point, you're going to get tempted to go outside and get the furniture and put it back inside the house. So in order to avoid that, you get some new furniture, right? Now, this doesn't, don't do this for everything, right? This doesn't work for everything. Like, and a relationship would be an example. Like, I wouldn't suggest that. If you get out of a relationship, take some time to heal before you just jump into something else. Don't replace it with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, take time to yourself. But in this case, when it comes to your thoughts, it's like, replace those thoughts, right? Instead of saying, because it's almost impossible to say, oh, I'm not going to think negative. That's not realistic, right? So, but when a negative thought comes in, then you challenge that negative thought with a positive affirmation. So, like, let's say a negative thought that you may have is, let's say if you make a mistake, you may have a tendency to say, oh, I'm so stupid, I made this mistake. Instead of saying that, have compassion for yourself and say, I make mistakes, but I'm still worthy. I'm still valuable. You know what I'm saying? I'm still just as valuable even though I make mistakes. So it's like, yeah, you're being called to say affirmations. Like, and you can start off just saying 2 or 3. Just the goal is to be consistent with it. So it could be something simple as, I love myself. I value myself. I have a lot of self-worth, or whatever it is that you feel like you could possibly need to strengthen, whatever area that is for you. Specifically, if you can't think of it, Google it. Yeah, matter of fact, there's an app. If you Android phone, iPhone, whatever, there's apps that are specifically like for affirmations. And I know this because I had one before. So yeah, so you're being called to say some affirmations. Meditate and say affirmations. Another thing that for some of y'all you could do is listen to like healing sounds, healing frequencies, because it's kind of like, y'all gotta remember, we're spiritual beings, we're vibrational beings, right? So whatever it is that you put your attention on, whatever it is that you focus on, you take on the vibration of whatever that is. That's why, you know, it is important to be careful what you watch, what you listen to, even who you're around, right? Because whatever it is that you put your focus on, put your attention on, like I said, you take on the vibration of whatever that is. So if you're listening to healing frequencies, I think the one that I listen to, I think it's like it's different ones, but I think it's 963 hertz frequency. I don't know if I'll be able to link it on this video. Maybe I can try to. But yeah, or even songs. Same thing with music. You want to be careful with music, because some songs, they have a lower frequency, and if you're listening to those songs, like I said, you're taking on that vibration. Okay, at least in that moment, right? It's not gonna be for everything, but if it becomes something like a pattern where you're continuously watching low frequency things, listening to low frequency things, it's gonna continue to make your energy dip, making you susceptible for things that you don't want to happen. It's like the lower your vibration is, the more the odds add up. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't want to be in that energy, okay? Because whoever you are, I'm picking up on somebody who has a good heart. It's just that I'm just getting someone who has a good heart, but they just have to put up more boundaries, mainly when it comes to their minds. Even with what boundaries with people, yes, but when it comes to your mind, what you listen to, what you focus on, when it comes to your thoughts, like challenging your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. All right, Holy Spirit, let me get like 2 more cards. I don't know, some of y'all, you may have a dog. Somebody may have a dog, like, I don't know, it's like or maybe even a cat. It's like what is it, like an emotional support pet or something? I don't know what I'm getting at. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? Let me get like 2 more cards. Are we done? I was about to say, are we done? What is this? Plant the seeds. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting 2 things. I don't know why I'm getting this. For some of y'all, because remember I was getting a ritual. Some of y'all, somebody did some type of ritual. Like I said, somebody could, you did some type of ritual. I'm getting like some type of maybe like graveyard magic or something like that. But another thing I'm getting though is back to what I said with planting the seed. It's just like I said, some of y'all, it's like you're being called to plant seeds of positivity, and you do that with affirmations, right? One thing that people cannot take from you is your mind. You know what I'm saying? If, people can strip you of everything, your money, your cars, your clothes, food, whatever it is. One thing they cannot take from you is your mind. If they take that from you, it's because you allow it to. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you're being called to plant these positive seeds, right? It's like you're being called to rebuild your subconscious mind. And you do that with like going out in nature, like I said, staying in the present moment, listening to healing songs, healing music, saying affirmations, meditating. I just heard working out. Working out is another way to keep you in the present moment and makes you feel good too. All right, last card, Holy Spirit. Look at here. Air magic. I told y'all somebody's doing magic. Now, for some of y'all, because remember I said I was getting feminine energy. For some of y'all, there's a masculine energy, like a warlock, who's doing some type of magic on you. Or for some of y'all, there's a masculine energy that's using someone to do some type of magic on you to have you, like I said, in this type of low vibrational energy. I don't know, I'm getting this. For some of y'all, this person, it's either this person or maybe a practitioner or something that they're using. It's like they're sending monitoring spirits to like watch you. I'm getting that. Well, keep watching, bitch. I said, let me just go through this deck real quick and get a couple things. Look what fell out. Aunts. Some of y'all, you have an aunt that's doing this magic on you. And so this aunt could be your actual aunts. It could be somebody that you're connected to, their aunts. It could be like a child's aunts. But somebody's aunts is the one that's doing rituals on them and sending them this energy. I can't make this up. Look, okay, first of all, look at this. I don't know if y'all see this sticking out. Mother figure. Whoever this aunt is, this is... Okay, I'm getting two things. For some of y'all, whoever this aunt could be some type of mother. But another thing I was getting, for some of y'all, there's some type of mother or mother figure. Because remember, I was getting feminine energy. But for some of y'all, it's a masculine too. But for some of y'all, it's like two feminines working together. Right? And for some of y'all, this is some type of mother figure. So it could be some mother, grandmother, aunt, child's mother. And for some of y'all, this could be father. Like father, grandfather, maybe even an uncle, child's father. This person has a dark entity attached to them. And or they have a dark entity, or they're trying to send a dark entity to you. Because remember, I heard that it was invoke or something like that when I looked at this fish. And look, dark entity, twin flame. So some of y'all, this is a lover. So for some of y'all, any of these people could be connected to a lover of yours or ex-lover. Or this could be this actual lover that's doing this. But look at here, twin flame right behind that imposter. So for some of y'all, you have whoever this twin flame is, this soulmate of yours. This person is an imposter. Look at here, lights out. Some of y'all, this person may be doing this ritual to try to take you out, cause lights out for you. Yeah, they're gossiping about you. Look at here, ex. Somebody's ex is an imposter and they're trying to take somebody out specifically. Yeah, this person's entitled. Specifically using some type of magic. For some of y'all, yeah, it's the dark entity again. And entitled. Yeah, take it as a resonance, because for some of y'all, this is some type of mother figure, but for some of y'all, this is some type of father figure to some of y'all. So just take the energy as a fish. Yeah, as I said that, look, dark entity and father-in-law. Some of y'all, you have a father-in-law or some type of father figure who has this dark entity attached to them, and they're doing this. That's why I was saying, I knew I was picking up like a warlock. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit? We're at 23 minutes. Anything else? If I close this out, anything else the collective needs to be aware of? Look at here, a narcissist. This person is a narcissist. This mother or father figure, whoever this person is, this aunts, this is a narcissist. Look, lacking boundaries. Some of y'all, you could have been lacking boundaries with, look, and entitles on the back of the deck. Some of y'all, this person is entitled. Okay, they act like you owe them something, right? And some of y'all, you could have been lacking boundaries with this person, and that could have been feeding their entitlements. Look, low vibration is sticking out. Why are these cards turned the wrong way? I guess it's happening for a reason. Look here, soulmate. Yeah, for some of y'all, you may think that this is a soul. Some of y'all, you don't realize there's a person you think is a soulmate. This is an imposter, right? This person's a narcissist. For some of y'all, this person plays with magic. And it would make lots of sense because y'all, you got to remember, narcissists, they love power. They love having the one up on somebody. And that's why the devil easily uses them, right? As long as they know that they can one up somebody, they're going to do it. So this is like, them doing this magic on you, this is like putty in their hands. You know what I'm saying? All right, anything else, Holy Spirit, that the look, poverty and attachment. For some of y'all, it's for some of y'all, this person's doing this ritual, right? They want to put you in poverty. This is their intention, is to put you in poverty with this ritual. Look at here, poverty and good health. Yeah, for some of y'all, you know, I'm getting this. I'm not even getting this is the actual health, like with your body, poverty and good health. For some of y'all, this person's intentions is they're trying to put you in poverty, but it's like your finances are in good health right now. And if you have somehow been in poverty, you're going to be coming up out of this, and your finances are going to be in good health. It's like these people, yeah, these people are doing these things, and it's like they're not going to get what they want. We got good health again and people pleasing. Yeah, some of y'all, you could have been in this people pleasing energy with this narcissist. Possibly because you're an empath. I don't know. For some of y'all, this is crazy how this card is flipped out by itself. Somebody's curvy in a situation, whether it's some type of aunt, soulmates, mother figure, lies. This person is a liar, but that's what narcissists do. Nothing is truthful about them. Nothing is honest and real about them. They're liars. Yeah, for some of y'all, this person is lying on you, yet they're obsessed with you. Some of y'all is with this ex, this mother figure, this aunt, father figure, whoever this is, they're literally obsessed with you. Some of y'all, this person is obsessed with trying to take you down. Yeah, look, lies and strong. For some of y'all, this person is like they're lying on you. And another thing I'm getting is this person is lying on you because it's like you're so strong. For some of y'all, this person may not say any of these people, but they're actually intimidated by you because of your strength. Look, obsession, backfire, and love affair. So for some of y'all, this ex or this imposter soulmate of yours, this person had a love affair with somebody, and it could be that the person that they have a love affair with, it backfired on them because now this person is like obsessed with them. It's as if they can't get rid of this person. OMG. Yes, look, lies and high vibration. For some of y'all, this person is lying on you. This narcissist, like I said, this is typical behavior. It's like they're so scared of being exposed that they will try their best to lie on you to get the attention off of them and put it on somebody else. For some of y'all, this person is lying on you, and here you are sitting in a high vibration. You're not anything what this person is saying about you. You know what? For some of y'all, the narcissist, the lies that this narcissist, any of these people are saying about you is actually things that they do. If you want to know what a narcissist is doing, pay attention to what they're accusing you of doing or what they're accusing other people of doing, because that's what they're doing. They're so unaware. They don't realize that they're projecting. So if a narcissist ever starts saying, oh, you're cheating on me, it's because they're cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're doing this. Yeah, look here. High vibration and negative vibes. Once again, this is you in this high vibration. Is this them in this negative energy? Crazy. Negative vibes and pillow talking. Y'all, this person is pillow talking about you. This person, they need help, y'all. Look, I picked up when I picked it up, this was left at the bottom, physical attack. For some of y'all, this person could be plotting some type of physical attack because we saw lights out. This person is plotting some type of physical attack. So for some of y'all, this person wants to take your lights out with magic, but for some of y'all, this person wants to physically attack you to take you out. For some of y'all, there's a ex-friend that's pillow talking about you. That person could be connected to any of these people, or this just could be a separate message. Holy Spirit, give me something on this physical attack before I close this out. Lies again. Lies. Spiritual awakening is on the back of the deck. I don't know. For some of y'all, this person could be lying to people about you. Because if this fell on top of planting seeds, it's for some of y'all, this person is lying to people about you, and it could possibly have them in this energy where they want to physically attack you based off some lies, which is crazy. Because imagine attacking. Well, first of all, oh, that's confirmation. My headphones just said do do do. confirmation. Some of y'all, this person is lying on you, and they have people in this aggressive energy towards you, possibly wanting to physically attack you based off this person lying. So imagine, I was going to say, imagine physically attacking somebody, but that's not going to happen in this collective because we protected. And at the end of the day, if anybody get close enough to run up, they're going to get their ass drugged with no mercy. Okay? For those in this collective, we're vicious as hell. We have good hearts, we're loving, but when it comes to defend, we turn black, we turn dark, and we show no mercy, right? So imagine coming for somebody and getting your ass handed to you, right, over somebody who is telling a lie. And for some of y'all, you don't even have to lift a finger. Your ancestors are going to take care of anybody that feels like they're even going to come towards you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Loyal just fell out. Love and light and spiritual awakening. For some of y'all, whoever this person is, you've been loyal to this person. You were loyal to this person. And this was part of your spiritual awakening when you had to realize, like, damn, I'm being loyal to somebody and they're not loyal to me. I'm so giving to somebody and they're not giving to me. I'm love and light. And this person is a rat with negative energy. All right, one more card, Holy Spirit, so I can close this out. I can't make this up. Low key, and it fell on top of lies. And then look, spiritual rank. Like I said, this person, y'all, is low key telling lies on you and has people wanting to come for you. And like I said, those people, anyone that tries to come for you, look at here. Spiritual rank, daughter. For some of y'all, this could be somebody's daughter, or it could be any of these people, daughter, that wants to come for you because this person is lying. And it's kind of like, for some of y'all, these people have no idea. You have such a high spiritual rank that, like I said, you don't even have to lift a finger. The second they come for you, your spiritual protection is going to come out and it's going to lay them down. But somehow, if these people were ever to even get close to you, you would drag their ass with no reservation. You know what I'm saying? Clairaudient, son. So son, for some of y'all, this could be somebody that you have a son with, because we do have X. This could be somebody that you have a daughter with. Or somebody's daughter, or maybe even somebody's son could possibly be feeling like this based off of lies. Like I said, that's crazy. It's like, don't get your ass whooped over lies. You want to come with somebody that's not even doing none of this stuff this person is saying. This person is trying to build a team against you. And it's unfortunate, because it's like this person is it's like they're basically walking all of these people off of a cliff. Because what I'm getting for some of y'all, what I'm picking up spiritually is this person it's like they have turned a lot of people against you. Some people y'all don't even know have an issue with you based off of this person lying. So it's like this person it's like they're literally about to get everybody thrown in the ocean. And I'm not going to say they're going to get them, because these people chose, if they choose to do that, then that's what they choose. But at the same time, they're acting off of what somebody told them, which was a lie. So y'all, this narcissist is going to get hit with that karma. And look, optimistic, y'all, it fell under physical attack. These people are feeling optimistic, like they can touch you or something, and they don't realize you have God's protection over you. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I hope I could be any one of these people that actually try to do this physical attack. I wish I could be the fly on the wall so I could see how they're gonna get handled, because God do not play about his people. Imagine trying to attack somebody that hasn't done any of these things that was told about them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you basically attacking somebody for no reason, or no, let me take that back. You basically trying to attack somebody for no reason off of lies. And like I said, only to get your ass laid down. That's what's going to happen to these people. And for some of y'all, this could already be happening to these people. Some of these people could have already been getting hit with karma. Yeah, for some of y'all, this is whoever this person is, you don't have any contact with this person or these people. And they have childhood trauma. That's why they're acting from their ego. All right, one more card, Holy Spirit. And I'm going to close this out. One more card for the collective. I'm going to close this out. Any last messages? Career. I don't know. For some of y'all, maybe somebody could work with somebody or something like that. I don't know. Or somebody could be heavyset. One of these people who wants to probably attack somebody. Or maybe this could be like, for some of y'all, it could be an ex. This twin, not twin flame, or aunts. some type of mother figure or something like that. Somebody's heavy set, and then look, ancestors protection. I told y'all, I really hope that these people play it smart, because they're going to get their asses tore out the frame the second they come this way. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you in another video. Peace, love, and light.